Hello friends, in this part, we will learn how to validate admin login credentials, and if login credentials is correct, then it will generate token by using JSON Web Token library under this online doctor appointment booking system using Node.js and MongoDB database. And admin can get access into online doctor appointment booking system. In previous part, we have implement form data validation using JWT validation library, and now we want to check admin login credentials is correct or not. So for check admin login data, we have goes into server.js file. And here, we have goes into verify admin login route, and under this, we have goes into else block of code. Now we want to retrieve the admin record from the database based on the provided email address. So here, we have to write constant admin variable is equal to await keyword with admin.findOne method. And under this, we have to write admin email address variable as key, and in value, we have to write request.body.admin email address, so it will fetch admin data from database based on provided email. Now we want to check that admin data has found or not, so for this, here we have to write if statement, and under condition, we have to write not operator with admin variable. So if admin data is not found, then it will execute if block of code. And here, we have to write return statement with response.status function with 401 status code. And after this, we have to write JSON function, and under argument, we have to write object with error as key, and in value, we have to write error message like invalid email address, so this error will be displayed to client. But suppose admin data found, then it will execute other code, and next we want to compare admin entered password with hashed formatted password, which is stored under database. So here, we have to write constant password match variable is equal to await keyword with Bcrypt variable.compare function with 2 argument. In first argument, we have to write request body.admin password variable. And in second parameter, we have to write admin.admin password variable. So it will compare the hashed password stored in the database with the plain text password provided by admin during login. Now we want to check that password is match or not, so here, we have to write if statement, and under condition, we have to write not operator with password match variable. If password is not match, then it will execute if block of code, and here, we have to write return statement with response.status function with 401 as argument. After this, we have to write JSON function, and in argument, we have to write object with error as key, and in value, we have to write error message like invalid password, so this error will be sent to client. But suppose password is match, then we have to generate authentication token. So for generate token, here we have to download JSON Web Token library, so we have goes to terminal window. And here, we have to run npm install JSON Web Token library, so it will download this library under this our node application. Now we have goes to server file, and here, we have to write constant JWT variable is equal to require function with JSON Web Token library name as argument, so now we can use this library under this file. Now for generate token, here we have to write constant secret key variable is equal to this key. So by using this key, we will generate token, and after this, admin has successfully logged into system. Now we have goes to verify login code, and here for generate token, here we have to write, constant token variable is equal to JWT variable.sign function, with 3 argument. In first argument, we have to write an object, in which, we have to store data, under token value. So here, in key, we have to write, admin ID, and in value, we have to write, admin._ID, so here, we have store, admin ID data, under this token. In second argument, we have to write, secret key variable, and in third argument, we have to write an object, with expires in ASCII, and in value, we have to write, 1R, so after 1R, this token will be expired. After this, we want to send, authentication token to the client, so for this, here we have to write, response.status function, with 200 status code, and after this, we have to write, JSON function, and under argument, we have to write, token variable, so it will send, this data to client, after successfully logging into system. And after login into system, admin will redirect to dashboard, so for this, here we have to create, dashboard routes. So here, we have to write, app.get method, with 2 parameter. In first parameter, we have to write, /admin/dashboard, and in second parameter, we have to write, asynchronous callback function, with request, and response variable as parameter. Under this function, we want to write, code for load dashboard page. So here, we have to write, response.send file, and under this, we have to write, directory global variable, +/admin/dashboard.html, so it will load, dashboard.html file, in the browser. Now here, we have to create, dashboard.html file, and under this file, we have paste, this HTML code, which will display, welcome message to admin user. So here, our login code is ready, and now for checkout in the browser, we have goes to terminal window. And here, we have to run, node server.js file, so it will start node server. So friends, here on web page, we can see, admin login form, on web page. And here, first we want to check that, validation is working or not, so for this, we have directly click on, login button. So here, we can see that, validation error has been displayed, on web page. Now we have enter, wrong email address details, and wrong password details. And after this, we have to click on login button, and here, we can see that, wrong email address error message, has been displayed on web page. Now we have enter, correct email address details, and wrong password details. And after this, we have click on login button, and after click on button, here we can see that, wrong password details error, has been displayed on web page. Now we have enter, correct email address details, and correct password details. And after this, we have click on login button, and after click on login button, here we can see that, welcome message has been displayed, on web page, that means, admin user has been successfully logged into system. So in this part, we have learned, how to validate login data, and then after, we have generate, authentication token, and send to client. In next part, we will learn, how to set header, footer and body template in Node.js, under this online doctor appointment system, so these things, we will learn in next part, so we will be meet, in next part.